like me, you don't quite have the funds for a 750 grand Senna, but you like the idea of a track-focused McLaren, well, chill out, McLaren's got your back. This is the 600LT. It's the third member of McLaren's hardcore LT or long-tail family. It follows the quite outrageously good 675LT and 675LT Spider, but this thing is based on the 570S, or the Sports Series, as McLaren likes to call it. It's taken the 570S and made it better in every way, because you get an extra 30 horsepower, as the name suggests. You get more downforce and you get 100 kilograms less. All of this means that when you put it on a track, specific tracks that don't have massively long straights, I'll admit, it is actually faster than a 675LT, and for anyone that's driven a 675LT, you know that's quite a claim. So we shall begin by looking at this car's details with the things that make it lighter, because really that's what shapes the 600LT. And for this bit, you're going to have to forgive me a cheat sheet, because 23% of this car is new, and frankly, my brain can only hold so much. So we begin, oh yes, on the inside. Now these are the optional super lightweight seats, the same seats in fact that you get in the £750,000 Senna. Not only are they works of art, but also when you compare them to the standard seats in the 570S, well, they save a total of 21 kilograms. And then, if you're sadistic, you can delete the aircon and the stereo. That will save a further 16 kilograms. And you'll notice that there's no glove box and no door panels either. That's because McLaren has taken this weight-saving thing quite seriously. Those two things, that saves a total of 1 kilogram. It's basically a happy meal, isn't it? Okay, right, what else have we got? Yes, the wheels. So these are a new lightweight design, and those plus these Trofeo R tyres save about 17 kilograms. The carbon ceramic brake discs in there, they're effectively taken from the 720S, as is the suspension, so lighter wishbones, hollow anti-roll bars. All the carbon bits, by the way, you can see here, plus an optional carbon roof that saves just over 7 kilograms. There's thinner glass, don't forget that, that saves a couple of kilograms. And then we get to the exhaust pipes. Now these save, just double check, yes, 12.6 kilograms. Not only are they the biggest visual differentiator between this car and the 720 and the 570S, pardon me, but also they serve quite an interesting engineering purpose. By putting the pipes up there, you free up this area down here so the diffuser can be deeper and wider and work in its optimum state of aerodynamic goodness. Also, when you whack them up here, the pipes are that much shorter. The engine is just there, I can see it. So you've only got to run the air out here and up through here. That reduces the back pressure. Now that reduced back pressure, plus a bit of an ECU reflash, that's how you get the extra 30 horsepower out of this engine. There's no internal changes, it's all just airflow and ECU. There is a problem though. When you have two pipes shunting out so much heat right here and a fixed rear wing just behind it, well, you have to be careful that this thing isn't flambéed by the end of the start-finish straight. So you'll notice here a protective heat coating that ensures that doesn't happen. Yes, 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 Jack, this is all well and good. Thank you for the geeky details, I hear you saying, but what you really want to know is the performance, the numbers. This car will do, get your notebooks out, 0 to 62 in 2.9 seconds. It will do 0 to 124 miles an hour in 8.2 seconds, and flat out it will do 204 miles an hour. Now it's that second number that I want to focus on, because that means this car is faster to 124 miles an hour than 911 GT2 RS. It is faster than a Lamborghini Huracan Performante. It is faster than a Ferrari 488. Okay, it's not faster than a 488 Pista. That does it in about 7.6 seconds. But this is supposedly a more junior supercar. And don't forget that eventually there will be a hardcore LT version of the 720S as well. And that should take care of the Pista. But honestly, it's a seriously, seriously quick car. And now we need to talk about money. There is no official price, but McLaren's line is this is basically a 570S plus 25%. I did the calculations earlier. That means around about 185 grand. It's also going to be limited in numbers. Again, they haven't said how many they're going to build, but it won't be quite as rare as the 675LT. Now, they built 500 of those, so if I had to make an educated guess, somewhere between 500 and 1,000 seems reasonable. Either way, if you want one, better get your skates on.